Welcome to the Leadership and Team Simulation, Everest. In this simulation, you will hike in a team of 5 climbers as you attempt to scale Mount Everest. Your team consists of a team leader who is an experienced mountaineer, a team physician who carries medical supplies for the team, a team photographer who plans to take pictures along the way, a marathoner with limited experience climbing mountains, but who is in top physical condition, and an environmentalist who is concerned about environmental damage to Mount Everest. Each of these team members has unique goals, as well as the common goal of avoiding rescue. Your simulated climb will last for 6 days. Each day, you have the option of climbing to the next camp above you. It will take 5 days to pass through all 4 camps to reach the summit, so you have 1 buffer day in your schedule. You don't need to plan for hiking back down to base camp before the simulation ends on day 6. Before you begin, you'll want to review the Prepare section. Here you can learn about your role. Read this screen carefully, as it contains important information about your personal goals. These goals are weighted by importance using a point system. Success will be measured for both you and your team by the percentage of goals you achieve. Keep in mind that some goals may be different than the goals of your teammates. After you review the Prepare section, you're ready to start your climb. Start by familiarizing yourself with the information available in the Analyze section. The mountain view shows where you and your teammates are on the mountain. The dashboard on the left provides a high-level overview of key elements, such as weather, food and medical supplies, hiking speed, and personal health. You can click on the corresponding menu items to view more detailed information. For example, the Weather Conditions screen shows you weather on the mountain. You can view conditions for any of the camps by using the drop-down menu on the right. Your Health Status screen will provide an overall indication of your health, as well as individual health factors such as frostbite risk and mental acuity. The Supply screen shows both your personal food supply as well as the shared medical supplies carried by the physician. Note that team members must be located with the physician in order to receive any of these supplies. On the Hiking Speed screen, you'll see your own speed plus the speed of your fellow climbers. The last screen in the Analyze section is the Round Information screen. You'll default to this screen every time the simulation advances to the next round. Information on this screen will include updates on what happened in the last round, as well as relevant info about your day ahead. It's important to read this information each day to understand what is happening on the mountain. After you've reviewed all this information, you'll be ready to submit your decisions for the first round. Click the Decide screen to enter your decisions. On the first day, you can decide if you want to stay at base camp or proceed to Camp 1. As you progress, you'll face additional decisions on this screen. For example, on day 4, everyone will make a decision about how many oxygen canisters to use for the final ascent from Camp 4 to the summit. Also, some team members have additional responsibilities. For example, the physician dispenses medical supplies from this screen, and the marathoner is tasked with making weather predictions each round. Although you're climbing the mountain as a team, note that everyone submits individual decisions, and you can make decisions that are different than those of your teammates. Depending on how your exercise is configured, either your instructor or your team leader will advance the simulation to the next day. The team leader should not advance the simulation until all climbers have entered their decisions. Climbing Mount Everest is difficult and dangerous. Usually, not everybody makes it to the summit. It's possible that not all the people on your team will be successful. If your health deteriorates to the point where you are no longer able to climb, you will be rescued and returned to base camp. If you are rescued, you can still help your team. It's important to continue communications with your team even after you've been rescued, to help your other teammates complete their climb. That's the basic information you need to get started. Remember that your success will be measured both individually and as a team. Good luck on your adventure.